All right, sounds good. How do I sound? You guys can hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so for our new friends, please, class, be safe. Listen to your body, be mindful about where you're at. A lot of us haven't been doing our normal exercise and movement this last year, right? Things have been very different, and from the stories that people are telling me, everybody's pretty deconditioned. So coming back to class, it might be intimidating, and you just might want to start really, really slow, do light movement, take a seat whenever you need to, take a break, take a sip of water, all those good things. But the more you can just move your body, then you're gaining something out of this. All right, so I'm going to press play. Please let me know if it is too loud or not loud enough. Everybody can hear me okay, as I am? But with the music, it changes things. How's that sound? Good? All right, so let's make sure around your chair, everything's tucked under so there aren't any tripping hazards. So your water, and you can set your water on your chair if you're not going to sit down. If you want easy access to your water, you can put it up on your chair. Now everybody come behind your chair, please. So we're always going to be, so you're behind your chair, but now take a little step over to your right. So really you're kind of on that corner of your chair, so you can move forward and move to the side. Now be careful when you're around on your bikes and things like that. You know what, I'm just going to move this one. All right, everybody march it out, pump those arms. Start to move your body. We're warming up, checking in, making sure all is well. No place to be, right, on this cold, yucky day. All right, take your arms all the way up. Inhale the sky and exhale down. Do it again. Inhale up, exhale down. Arms up and down. Reach and lower. Now you don't have to do big arms if you don't want to. If you have shoulder issues, just keep them low. 4, 3, 2, one more. Arms. Now just march. Pump those arms. Nice athletic movement. 4, 3, 2. Now everybody march on the right. Let's go right and right. There we go. 4, 3, 2. Let's march wide. And bring it in. 4, 3. Now heels to the front, toes up. So little heel taps. Arms can move however you want them to. You can hold your chair if that feels better, or have opposite arm going forward. 4, 3. Now toe taps to the back. We have a tap, tap, or just march. So same thing with the arms. You can reach and pull. Chair is here. Or whatever works for you. 4, 3, now 8 on the right. So we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You ready to go to the left? And on the left. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Big march. Take your march wide. Now we're going to go side to side with a sway. So you're shifting your weight. Left leg to right leg. Arms can be low or maybe a little bit higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now shoulder rolls. Up and back, up and back. And then maybe turn into an elbow circle. Making it a little bit bigger. And maybe a leg arm circle. Nice. 4, 3. Back to that swing with the arms, and then add in a little bicep curl. Wake up those arm muscles. Now just the right arm. We go across to the side, across, side. 4, 3. Now hold it out, up and over. Side stretch and pull it down. Side, pull. 4, 3. Other side. We have the left arm out and across. Reach, cross. Now out to the side and up and overhead. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Now march wide. All right, we're on the right. So you can stay with the march just like this. So we're going in, out, out. So you come together, go wide. In, out, out. Now to add little arm movement, arms go out as legs go out. In, out, out. There you go. Or just keep it marching. Just keep those legs moving. 4, 3, 2, hold that wide march. Hold that wide march. Now we're going to change the lead leg to the left leg. Are you ready? Let's do it right here. We go left march. Left, left. Because we got to do the same thing. In, out, out with the left lead. Okay, get in. Go wide. In, out, out. Maybe add those arms. In, out, out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now walk those feet in. Come behind your chair. Take your feet and set them down, hip distance apart. A little finger touch on the chair. Now we lift and lower our heels up and down. So lift and balance and lower. Now see if you don't have to lower your heels all the way down. See if you keep those leg muscles working or bring them all the way down. You choose. And then take your hands off the chair whenever you can. So a little quicker, up and down. So pushing into the floor, strengthening your feet, your ankles, and of course your calf muscles, right? Now let's take it all the way to the top. Lift as high as you can. Lift your upper body strong and tall. Lighten your touch on the chair if you can and balance. Stay right here, or maybe add the arms out. Don't hold your breath, right? Maybe add a little heel movement up and down. And we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly bring the arms down to the chair. Take your hips back. Pull your toes up. Soft bend at the knees. Feel that stretch. And then rock through your feet. Come all the way up and balance again. Hold the chair or maybe arms out. Let's do that again. Slowly lower the heels. Hips back. Stretch, yes? And come on up. March right and a right. So everybody take a march around your chair, please. Now, you may have a little something on your chair. So come to the front of your chair, and if you have stuff, you can bring it back to the back seat of the chair, because you are going to sit down. But you can still sit with something on your chair, right? Because we're going to be at the front part of the chair. But you guys, if you're sitting, you got to stand up, because we're going to work for your seated position. We're going to sit down halfway and then lift. But guess what? If you want to sit, of course you can. Now we're squatting and lift. So reach those hips back over the chair. Weight goes back to your heels, right? Try to keep that posture up nice and tall, gaining strength in those legs. Now little singles. We go down and lift. Now if this is too fast or too much, what do? You don't do, or you do something else. Listening into your body. 2 more like this. Now let's take it to the chair slow. Slow. Try to use those muscles all the way down. Try to keep that chest lifted. Now make sure the chair is there, right? And then sit down. Nice. Now walk yourself up to the front edge of that chair, because we want our legs to be able to move. We don't want that little upholstery to get in the way. So set your position up nice and tall and march it out and pump those arms. Now that we got our class set in place, if I can't see you and that's bothering you, if you just want to take your chair and shift it over a little bit like I'm going to, because I want to see everybody's faces. I think I'm good right here. I'm good, kind of, right? All right. We're marching, we're lifting. Knees can go high or low. 4, 3, knees up, right to left. Take a lift and lift. Lift. Now opposite arm can move if you want. And then you can also add a little twist by taking your elbow to your inside knee. Now we're going to double this. 2 on the right. Right and right. And left and left. Nice. Right, right. Tall and strong. Take a break when you need to. 2 more. Now kick it right to left. Stretch it like out. Out. So otherwise it can be maybe a heel tap or a toe tap out front or a strong kick and maybe with a strong punch. Punch it out. Punch. Whatever you want to do, you do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your right knee up and hold it up. Hold your knee up. Take your hands under the thigh. Now gently bring that knee up and into your chest. Take your shoulders down, relax them. Circle your ankle and flex and point your foot. Take that leg out long. We're going to do a gentle stretch forward. So a soft bend of the knee. Set your posture up nice and tall. Pull the shoulder blades back and down, belly in. Take that hinge at the hip. Forward. Now really listen into your spine. If this is too much for you, don't go very far forward, right? But do you feel a gentle stretch up the back of the leg or maybe a stretch into your low back? Now slowly lift. Now you're going to cross the ankle low or maybe up at the knees. You choose. We're moving into a twist. If twisting is not your friend, osteoporosis or any of those things, just don't do it and maybe just look. So set your spine up nice and tall, even on those sit bones. Now take your rib cage, strain over, and then your shoulder. Reach back. Now look behind you. Turn towards that top leg. So you're all turning to the right. Look behind you if you can. And then untwist, please. Now everybody take a big step out to the right. We're going to shift in your chair to a side lunge. So lift up and turn your body to the right. I'm going to come over here so you can see me. So your right cheek is on the chair. Now you sit up nice and tall. Reach your left arm forward and push back and around like you're taking like a breaststroke. Reach forward, push back and around, reach, push back. One more. Reach and push. Now take that left arm to the sky. Reach up. Nice tall stretch. And then add that side body stretch up and over the back of your chair. And then push that hand down. Lift yourself up. Now turn forward with nice open knees. Inner thigh stretch. And then toe heel your feet together. Now march it left. Take a left. And a left. And a left. Right, left. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Knees up. Left to right. Stick it up. Up. Now add that twist across if you like. Just add a thing or not, right? You can just be right here and this is fine. 4, 3, 2. Now strong kick left to right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Left knee up and hold. Bring it up and hold it up. Take your hands under. Now gently bring that knee up and in. So make sure this is the opposite. It should be your left. Circle, circle. Flex and point. Now the leg goes out. Sit up nice and tall again. Take a big inhale and exhale. Gently stretch forward. Listen to your bodies. Don't do anything too crazy. Remember, you're still warming up and slowly lift up. Crossing low at the ankle or high at the knees. Preparing for that twist. Shimmy yourself up as tall as you can. Maybe even just look back. Maybe reach back. Maybe reach across. Maybe do a full twist. But you're lengthening that spine the whole time. And then exhale, undo. Take a big step out to your left. Now this is where we lift up and we turn our hips. But now your left cheek is on the chair. Reach that right arm forward. Then swim back, pull back, and reach forward again. Pull and reach. Pull and reach. One more time. And then reach up to the sky, find that whole stretch, then up and over. Feel that side body stretch. Press down, lift up, turn to the front, open those knees, stretch those inner thighs, and then walk your feet in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice open chest here. Take your right arm across, little stretch. Open chest. Left arm across, little stretch. Take your hands, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrist, shake it out. And we're ready to get into our workout a little bit more. So please, as you retrieve your water in a safe way, this is the way that we would train you to retrieve your water. So if my water was underneath my chair, like it is right now, you step to the side, support yourself, and then reach under, right? So we don't hurt into our spine at all. Now, just quick reminders for class. The chair is here as a tool for our workout as well as another way to do your workout. So at any time, anything that I'm doing, and you'd rather do something seated, please do. Otherwise, everybody come on up and grab your hand weights. One set of your hand weights. Now please let me know if there is a size weight that you can't find and I need to get something different, right? So if we need more 3s, more 4s, we start to run out of things, you let me know. So a year ago, before we closed down, sometimes we had 40-some people in this room doing this class. So it was quite fun, and we were running out of equipment all the time. And so we did buy more equipment. So we should be good to go, but if we're not, please let me know if we need something different, okay? So this is a hammerhead bicep curl. Come up, and down, down. So control it on the way up, control it on the way down. Now, you can keep your feet marching and moving, but if you'd rather just set your feet down and focus on the bicep curl, you can do that. Otherwise, we're going to go a little bit quicker or keep it slow. Also, you can do one at a time. Right, one at a time, more gentle, slower, more gentle, or full volume right here. Up and down. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. One more curl. Everybody come halfway. Hold it right halfway. Isometric hold. Belly pulls in strong. Now just like a book, open and close. So we go out and in, out and in. Nice. You can feel your chest open. A little backside engagement as well. Also good for your shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Take your arms down and relax your arms for a moment. Let's everybody set our feet on the floor. We're going to go into a front raise. Now palms are going to face the outside thighs. We're going to go right to left. So right first and lower down. And then left. And I'll keep walking across the front of the room so you guys can see where I'm at. Right. And then left. So feel free to move your feet if you really want to. Otherwise, just really focus on the lift and the resist. Stay with this pace or go quicker, right to left. Up and lower. So soft elbow, a strong wrist, and no need to go any higher than your shoulder, right? Listen into your body. Now one at a time or both together. So we lift, lower. So try not to swing. So stop right here and stop right here. So we try not to go like this, right? Try not to use momentum. Because this is kind of fun, but it's not really working my muscles much, right? So we lower, lift, lower, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now let's go to the back of the shoulder. Please put your feet hip distance apart. Take a posture reset. Palms face back. We're going to push and bring it in. Push and bring it in. Squeeze in your upper back, the backside body. So important to work that backside body. Now take it up to the back, little lift up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So keep doing that or pulse it together. Little squeeze together. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we march. We march. How you doing so far? So far, so good? You guys look awesome. Now let's take the weights up to the shoulders, please. Now overhead or not. Take it down, single presses. Push it up and in. Now if it's starting to hurt your shoulders, you're just going to take it lower. You're going to take one at a time or do something different. 2 more overhead. 1 more big push. Come on down. All right, let's take the weights out of it for a moment. Just place them on your chair. If you want to grab a sip of water in your transition to move it a little bit more, feel free to do that. Otherwise, start moving. The more that you can keep your feet moving, guess what? The more steps you're going to get today, right? Anybody watch their steps? Every day you watch your steps? So usually, what do we get in this class? Like 2,500 if we're really moving. That's pretty good, right? All right, so we're just going to go step together, step. So everybody's behind your chair. Give yourself that lateral movement as well as front to back movement. So watch that you're not running into your chair, right? Let's take our arms up and down. Lift your elbows side to side. Or we just keep marching. It's all good because we're moving. Strength, mobility, endurance. Now can we go 2 to the right? We go right and right. Now left and left. How are you guys doing over there with the mirrors? Not too bad? Good. I was kind of watching Kendra. She wasn't hitting it yet, so I think we're good. Now, I'm going to offer you a grapevine so we can go like this or steps cross together. Steps cross together. All right, you 80s aerobics people, You know your grapevines, right? Otherwise, if this is a tripping hazard, you're just going to do this. You're just going to march. You're just going to step. I just always like to offer things to people because you guys get to choose. How often do you get to do that, right? Now let's just go side to side and shoulders, side to side, up and around. Now you can make this really big, or just keep it gentle and close to the chair. And 4, 3, 2, give me a march. Now we're going to go front to back. So make sure you have space in front of you to walk 3 steps and walk back. So everybody shifted over to the right back side of their chair. Hardy, you can do whatever you want to do. You're kind of in your own little entity over there. Now we go 3 steps and a tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. I'm just starting to get the pace in place. 1, 2, 3, tap. Now you can stay right here so you're close to your chair, or take it forward 3 steps and then a reverse. You got it. So you can walk big, you can walk small, you can walk quick, you can walk slow. But we're balancing, right? So look forward and use your core throughout this whole class. Up and back. Now you can add a knee if you want. Pull on up, knee, pull on back, and knee. Up, knee. Now go back home, knee and knee. Let's go knees right here. Pulling those knees up. So we're going to get our heart rate up just a little bit more. You can be right here with a gentle lift. Or you're like, you know what, Heidi, I had 3 cups of coffee before I came here. I'm good to go. I'm going to keep moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to double this. Right here, 2 left, 2 right. 2 left, 2 right. Now march it right. March right. We are all in different legs. That's why that got kind of goofy. 4, 3, kick it right, 2 left. Kick it right, left. Now otherwise, this is just going to be a toe tap, right? Strong kick, high kick, low kick. Arms can go out to the side. Arms can stay low. Arms can go overhead, right? Which gets your heart rate up even more. So really listen in. 4, balance, 2 kicks right. You guys feel your balance kick in on those 2 kicks? 2 right, 2 left, 2 right, 2 left, you got it. March it behind your chair. So come on back. Beautiful work, everybody. Now, did you need a sip of water? Let's do it. Let's grab a big sip. Take that mask off for a second. Grab a good, fresh breath of air. So it's going to be interesting when we get to that point where we can actually take our masks off, how we recognize each other. All right, so come behind your chair, please. Take your feet wide. So your wide stance is completely up to you. Some people have a big turn out with their feet. Some people are more forward. I just want you to check it out before we go to a wide squat. How do your knees track with your feet? So what we don't want to do is when you squat, have your knees dropping forward. You want everything to be in line. You want to get your bum to go back and low, but your chest and your body to stay up tall. So check that out. Now watch that you're not taking your knees over your toes. Think about your bum. It's outhouse season, you guys. Come on, we're training. If you're coming to my cabin, you're going to want to train for that. All right, singles. Let's go. Squat, lift. So if your knees are talking to you and your back, maybe you're right here, but you're still working those leg muscles, which is great. Or you're like, those 3 cups of coffee has kicked in, you're going big on those squats. 4, 3, nice work. Come up nice and tall and proud. Now take it down just a little bit, or really a lot, and just do little pulses right into those leg muscles. That chest is up. Your hands can be on the chair if you want. Your hands can be at heart. Your hands can be crossed. Your hands can be down at your thighs. Can we do our 8, 7, 6, 5, come out of it. 4, 3, 2, rise and shine. Woo! Oh, a little whining. You guys know how much I like it when you whine. That means you guys are working hard today. right? All right, let's do some balance. Over to the right side of your chair. So the nice thing about being in this position of the room is we have these perfect strips of wood to walk down as our balance beam. Now, as you're close to your chair, if you really feel off balance, put your hand on your chair. Otherwise, take 1 or 2 strips, take one foot in front of the other. If you're pretty balanced, maybe you even take your heel right to your toe. Now, one arm out, one arm on the chair, or the other arm out. Look straight ahead at something that's not moving to keep your chest up and your posture up, and just walk down your balance beam. Or maybe that tree that's going over your crick, and you don't want to fall in, right? Going forward, going back. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Heidi, this is easy peasy, I got awesome balance. What are you talking about? If that is the case, I want you to look to the right, and then look to the left. Check out the scenery. Check out the kids in the gym. Check out the walking track. Now, if that is easy peasy, look down at your balance beam, and then look up at the clouds. Or just look around the room and focus on different things as you're going forward and back. Now, everybody come over to the side of your chair. Shake out your arms for a second. I know your arms get kind of tired, right? So take your left foot forward, your right foot back, and you're in that same thing, but now we're going to lift and lower. Balance, hand on chair, hand off chair, lift your heels up, and then set them down or hover them off the floor. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. So hips are square, shoulders are square, shoulders are relaxed, right? You're not holding your breath, because you guys would never do that, would you? No one ever holds their balance when they're balancing. Now, can you come up off those heels and stay there? Or do you need to put your heels down? Squeeze your inner thighs together if need be. Look around the room if you want that challenge. And then come on down and shake it and dance it around to the other side. Just move your bodies. Come on around. All right, here we go. We got the other side to do, right? This time, right foot in front, left foot back. Big balance beam, little balance beam, heel to toe or not, walking forward and back. Looking around or just taking it easy. Maybe you just want to stay in place and balance. Now this is another thing to do. As you step and you're on one foot, take your time in that step. So you're balanced on one foot. And then you step, right? Maybe one foot even has to step over something and then go down. Think of different things that might throw off your balance. Day-to-day life activities, we have the balance. Who left the shoes on the floor, the laundry basket, you gotta step up and balance over. If you guys have a golden retriever like mine, she always is underneath my feet trying to trip me up. She is every single time. Are you looking around if that adds a little extra something? Now, let's go back to the side of the chair. I know your arms are getting tired. You guys don't have to hold them up if you don't want to. You can bring them down. But guess what? If they got tired, you guys just made some stronger arms, right? Stronger shoulders. Now, your right foot in front and back. Up off your heels or heels are down. Tall, steady, maybe arm off, maybe not. Breathe, lift, or don't lift. Look around or don't look around. Or look straight forward. From the ground up, grow as tall as you can. Strong legs, strong base of support. It does help to squeeze your inner thighs together, I promise. All right, come on down. Let's get another set of weight training in. So grab your hand weights, please. We're gonna get into the triceps. Now, if you wanna sit down, please do. Otherwise, everything can be done seated, standing. Set your feet hip distance apart. Take a posture reset, so take your shoulders up, down, and back. So soften the knees. Keep that tall posture. Now take your elbows to the back of the room and then squeeze it together. Have your weights at your hips right here and go from here to here to here. See how my elbows are staying in place? And as I extend my weights back and up, I feel my triceps kick in, yes? Because this is called a tricep kickback. That's right. And we kick and in. Now feel free to do one at a time. Feel free to take a break. But every time you lift and squeeze to the back of the room, it's toning those triceps. Anybody's triceps need it? Oh yeah. That's the number one thing I get out of my classes. What do I do for this part of my arm? 4, 3, and here it is. little triceps training. All right, give yourself a little break, a little shake. Now take your palms and face them, have them face your thighs. Set your posture. Elbows lift now slowly to the outside, right outside your shoulders, and then come on down. That's upright row, so we roll up, up. So do me a favor, try not to lift with your wrist. Think of yourself as Pinocchio, and you have a string on your elbow, and that string just lifts your elbow up and out to the side to shoulder height and down, and then your forearm and your wrist stay low. So you guys do this. Lift up. Look at your wrists. Have them down, not like this, right? We don't want to bend. Just let them hang down. Lift with your shoulders, not your wrists, right? So we go up and down. Lift, push down, up and down. You got it. I know it's weird at first because you've probably been doing what you've been doing your whole life, right? And all of a sudden you come to this crazy class and this lady's telling you something different. All right, take it down. Just give it a little shake. We're going to go to the outside of the shoulders now. I'm going to start you with 90-90, shoulder lever move. As we lift out to the side and come back in. And for my regulars, you know that you can go wider and extend it out more if that works better for you. The other thing that you can do is you can go one at a time. You can go one to the side and to the side or both together. So remember, no need to go any higher than that shoulder joint. We try not to swing. We lift and we resist. Right? Up. And down. Can you do two more? And we have one more here. Oh, how do those arms feel? They feel a little something, something? Good. So let's take the weights down. We're going to go back to a little balance as well as strengthening of the legs. So come to the right side of your chair. Your left hand is on the chair. Your left leg is down and strong. Your leg is off to the side. Now flex your foot. Turn your toe down slightly. And lift slightly to the back. Now everybody notice, are you feeling it in your side of your leg or the top of your leg? Because if you're going like this, it's going to get your quad. But we're trying to get back here on this medial glute. So lifting and lowering. Now if this hurts your hip, maybe you're just going to stay low. Maybe you need to put your toe down between each one to lighten that load. But if you can, just lift and lower. Try to keep gaining strength. And guess what? Here's your balance. Do you have to hold your chair? Even try to lighten your fingertip touch. Can you lift your body up just a little bit more, gaining strength? And then can you lift your leg up to the side and hold it there? Can you add little pulses up, little lifts? Lift. 8 more if you can. 8, 7, keep going. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take that foot down. All right. Let your hips go side to side. I know. Anybody whining a little bit? Even on the inside, right? We gotta go to the other side. But guess what? This isn't something you can do at home, right? We need to work these outer hip muscles. So, strong in that right leg. So from the ground up, I want you to be lifted and lifted and lifted like someone's pulling the string up. Hand is in the chair, but light. Try not to use the chair too much. So you're nice and tall, flex that foot, lift and lower. Now it also can be slightly to the back. So check it out. Now put your hand on the side. Do you feel it here or do you feel it here? If you feel it here, then you got to take it to the back just a little bit more. But if that hurts to go that way, then don't do it. Because even if you just go a little bit, you're still getting something out of it, right? And are you balancing? Of course you are. Now can you take it up? Can you hold a balance? Can you lift, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and set it down and move those hips. So for those of you who have been exercising with me, that was probably nothing. But if you have not been, and that's all that brand new to your body again, it's like, whoa, right? So we are, wow, you guys, this is so fast today. So we're gonna grab our silver sneaker band. Real quick, please. I love to do triceps with this. So please place the band in your right hand. Right hand. And it's going to be long. You're going to take it behind you, bend your elbow. So right behind you, so it goes right down the back of your spine. Take your left hand, now wrap it around like this. Now you want it so that when you bring your band up, you have resistance in the band. as much or as little as you want. Now, if this hurts your elbow, don't go back as far, right? Stay in that sweet spot. I know, it's behind you. That's why you can't do it, because you can't see it. There, hold right there. There you go. Now bring your arm up. Yeah, we can hold the handle too, that's okay. Bring it up and back. You guys getting tired yet? Can you do 4 more, or you want to be done? Listen to your triceps, listen to your shoulders, and be done when you want to be done. Shake that arm out, and let's go to the other side. All right, so now it's in your left hand. Take that and bring it back to 90 degrees. So the other thing to think about, this is normal for people to do. As soon as they bring their arm here, their head goes like this, right? Not so good for the neck. So always talking about posture. Posture up. Hold the band so that you're having that right, proper resistance. And as you bring the band up, you squeeze your tricep. I know, yep. Hold it up. Here you go. Up and back. Up and back. So you don't have to move that right hand, right? That one is just holding onto that resistance. Push, release. Squeeze that tricep. Squeeze and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hurt your hand and bring it underneath. So let's hold that for a second. This hand. So, yeah, so be like that. And then you hold, and then you go up and down. But you don't have to move this one. You just hold it. All right, I know when I show you guys all this new stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, plus you can't see me, so. But you'll get there. Every class you come to, you learn something new, right? So let's take our bands and put our hands to the handles. Hands to the handles, and I do that so the handles don't flop around. So it's right up front. And one thing about these bands is you can cheat, right? Because I can't tell how much resistance you have. But if you cheat, you're cheating your muscles. So everybody hold right here, shoulders down and relax. Bring it out, together, together. Out, together. 2 more, out. See if you can really stretch that band out. And then bring it up. Hold strong, right out in front of you with your left arm. Pull your right arm down, and then bring it up. Hold that right arm still, and pull the left, up. Pull the right, up. Pull the left, up. Pull the right, and up. All right, everybody, if you have weights on your chair, please take them off. Meet me on the chair. I'm not even going to make you guys do squats to your chair, which for my regulars, you know that's something. That's something special. All right, so we're going to take our band. We're going to put it underneath our feet because I have some regulars that get mad at me if I don't do this at each class because it's such a good one. So the band is lined up, the center point of your foot. You're going to take it and you're going to make an X. So pass the handles over, so now you have a big X. Now you're going to pull those handles and you're going to bring them up and you're going to lock them in the outsides of your hips. Now set your posture up because if you can, take them down a little bit so it lengthens out your arms. Shimmy yourself up, make sure you're in the front edge of your chair, right? Now take your right foot, push it out and in. Push, you're trying to work your hip, your glutes, push it out and in. There you go, just focus on the one side. It can be tighter or looser. Push, resist. You ready to go to the other side? Again, we push, resist, push, resist, push, resist, push now right then left. Push the right out and in, now the left out and in. Now stay with this pace or we go quicker. Here it is, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And because of time, I'm sorry to say, we have to put our bands away. More coming on Thursday, you guys. All right, so let's take our bands, rest them in your chair. Please grab a sip of water, and then grab your silver sneaker ball. So we're cooling it down, slowing it down. Everybody feeling okay so far? So always do a class, do a talk test with yourself. You can talk, you can say hi to your neighbor, but you really don't want to, right? So if I see you back there having a long conversation, something's a little wrong. But you just want to make sure that you can talk. Now, let's take the ball in your hands. We're going to squeeze and work our grip strength here. So maybe push with your thumb and then your pinky and go through all fingers. Push and push and push all the way around. Now, take the ball, place it on one hand. Take your other hand like it's a jar and you can't open it. So you squeeze, press, and twist. So you're using your wrists, your fingers, go one direction and then the other. And then flip it, go the other way. And you guys know me, I always have to whack it if it's my jar. I always have to do it. And then go. But don't do that if it hurts. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't in a real jar, right? Now take that bar and just roll it and roll it. So we're just letting our bodies calm down, our breath. Now take the ball between the palms, just little presses here. Press, 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 press. If you want to dance it out, you can. Going with the music. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So core work with the ball. The ball is going to go right behind you, so line it up behind your belly button. So right away, I always tell people, just notice how great your posture is right here. So if you're someone who's been fighting with having good posture, you're sitting at your kitchen table and you find yourself slouching all the time, even when you're sitting with your laptop or something, grab something, a little ball like this, put it behind you, and hello posture, right? So take a shoulder roll down and back. Now, we're going to focus on just a couple little core things. So inhale, lift up. This is also a good stretch. Exhale, pull the core in, and then squeeze the belly back and in, and let the head fall forward. So lift it up, up. Exhale, pull it back and in. Move with your breath. Go as fast or slow as you want. Big inhales, bigger exhales. So do maybe 1 or 2 more, and then take the ball. And then place the ball away, please, because it is time to stretch. I'm going to turn the music down, and then if you want to have a quick sip of water, we might go over just a couple minutes. Are you guys okay with that? Everybody good? All right. And if you have to scooch out, please do. So come on up to the front edge of your chair. Place your feet on the floor. Take your arms down to your side. Shine the palms forward, shoulders down and back. Now with a big breath in, sweep the arms overhead, and then press down in front. Exhale. Inhale, sweep overhead. Keep that left arm up now. Take your right arm down to the side. Hold the side of the chair. Lift yourself up and take a tip with the side body stretch. Inhale up. Take the left arm up, the right arm up, the left arm goes down. And a side body stretch that way. Then inhale, lift up. Take the elbows out to the sides. This is our cactus. Pull the shoulder blades together and open your chest. Now take one hand back or to the back of the chair. The other hand back. And if you are holding the chair, pull yourself forward. Otherwise, just take your hands back. Nice stretch for the shoulder and chest opener. And then lengthen the back of the neck. Let the shoulders relax from the ears. And then release. Do a quick hip stretch here by bringing the ankle up over the knee or crossing it low. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Let that knee just slowly sink towards the floor as you stretch your hip, but then lift yourself up a little bit taller. So you can stay right here and let this stretch happen, or you can add your arms back, or you can take your body forward, deepening that stretch. Listening in to what your body needs, never forcing, but try to breathe and soften with every movement, every position. Then slowly lift up, set that right foot down. Let's do the other side. Bring it up, cross low, or up onto the knee. So another thing to think about as you bring that up, did that make you go over to the side? If so, see if you can find that even pressure and lift on those sit bones. Let that knee soften off the side. Feel that beautiful stretch in those tight hips. So stay right here. Maybe reach back. Maybe come forward. We hold a lot of tension, a lot of stress in our hips. And we haven't had anything like that in this last year. So we might be just a little bit tight here, which then really affects our backs. So this is a really good stretch for that as well. Lift up, set that foot down, take your right arm off the side, sweep across, hug it in, relax that shoulder, tight fist, expand the hand out, and let's go to the other side. Take your left arm, open it back, and sweep across. Gently bring it in and relax. Tight fist, and bring it open. Stretch those fingers. Now just wiggle your fingers. Roll your wrists. Let the hands float to the thighs. Let your ear fall to the right shoulder. Just let the weight of the head do its trick. And lift up and reset the head up straight first, and then on an exhale, let the left ear go to the left shoulder. Relax that right shoulder down. Gently lift it up. So take a gentle circle with your nose and your chin one direction. Take your time. And then reverse that circle. Try not to rush through it. What you're doing here is you're looking for any little areas that are extra tight that need your attention to slow down and stretch. And then balance your head. Take your hands onto the chair. Lift yourself up. And then set your hands on your lap. Let your elbows hang down. Close your eyes. Soften your feet in your shoes. Soften your face, your shoulders, your entire body. Just take a moment to check in with yourself, make sure all is well. Take a moment of gratitude, of peace, of strength, whatever it is that you need. Bring that into your heart. Let that carry you through your day. And when you're ready, let the hands just slowly slide off the thighs and hang down. Just relax on the sides. And on your next deep breath in, the arms start to sweep overhead with a big inhale. And to finish off class with a big exhale, we wrap our arms around ourselves. We pat ourselves on the back because it was a job well done, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so very much. If you haven't checked in for class on Thursday, I think it's already full, but
It is.
I think it is. But that doesn't mean it doesn't change. So if you guys don't share an email with us, when you get kicked off the wait list into the class, that's the way you get that notification that you have a spot open. So it's just food for thought. So if you've ever thought about, making sure we have your email, that's our way to, otherwise you can always call the Y and say, hey, did I get into class?
So can we sign up for the wait list today?
You can sign up for the wait list today. Absolutely. Yep. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day. Everybody have a good workout? Yes. And welcome everybody that's new to me, new to the Y. If you have any questions, please let me know, okay? Anything I can help you with? Otherwise, you can leave your chairs and you clean your equipment and put it away.
So for Thursday, you should sign up Monday night. Tuesday. Sunday night. Okay. Mondays and Saturdays. Okay. Yeah.
Time to go. Don't watch me.
Yeah. You are.
It's not a competition.
Right.
No, not at all. No, well, good to see you.
All right, how are my new